Happy Friday to you all. It is a fantastic day if you guys are holding on to the Nio shares that we've been trying to talk about for the entire length of our entire channel here. And we're going to talk to you guys about why it's going to the moon, because there's some big news coming out with Nio. And let's just go ahead and hop right into it. But first, if you're not subbed, hit that sub button. It's the best way to stay up to date on all things Nio. So Nio announced today that they officially got the okay and approval to start exporting cars over to Europe, which is a massive milestone for Nio, because we all know that they've been talking about expanding into Europe for the last year now. I mean, they talked about it. They officially announced it a couple months ago. They had their big meeting about it, and they have officially made it announcement today saying, hey, we're ready to go, baby. Let's start pushing them over there. Let's start delivering these cars. They said that their first Nio house is going to be open in September. So I'm starting to think that they'll start shipping cars over. I don't know if they, what they do or how long it'll take them, but ship some over there and get ready for the, the launch in September. We're only 2 or 3 months out, something like that. So
yeah.
Gonna be a good time.
Yeah, so it wouldn't surprise me if they don't, if they start shipping here soon, because they're gonna have to do multiple shipments, and who knows how long it takes, to get there. So, yeah.
Hopefully it keeps working. But Nio is up almost 6.5% on the day, doing absolutely massive work. Let's go ahead and look at the stock, and we'll kind of talk more about what's going on with this regulation and everything as well. So looking at it, last night we actually mapped out in our live stream. If you guys weren't there, last night we mapped out where we thought Nio was going to go. So we have our support and resistance lines here. So we've been stuck in this $30 to $40 range for quite some time. We talk about it all the time on this channel. We finally broke past the 40. And then this was the big question here, was whether or not we were going to bounce off of this and go back down, or if we were going to go right back up. And clearly it looks like we're headed to the moon, and we are not looking back. And I love it. I freaking love it. It's been a long time coming for all of us.
Yeah, pretty much everything else in my portfolio is red today, besides Nio. So that's awesome that it's not just following what everything else is doing.
Right, exactly. Now the next support line, I think the support and resistance lines that we're going to be looking at, I think this will continue to be a support, this 40, until we finally break past it. We might move the support up here to the 43 mark, because we dropped back down and touched it a little bit, but then it came right back up. So this could be a possible support line here. But the next resistance is going to be this 45, 46 mark. We'll see if we can break past this 46 mark in the next, next week. It'd be awesome by the time that this market closes that we're above 46, but we got about 45 minutes left. So
yeah, we broke past it earlier today, but it just pulled right back. So yeah, we need to break past it and, stay past it.
Exactly. So again, the reason that this is driving up is because they got the approval for the European market, and let's go ahead and talk about it. So they got approved for the regulation, the EU regulation 2018/858. I don't know how else you'd really say that, but basically this regulation improves the independence of quality and vehicle testing and surveillance of cars already in the EU market. And in order for cars to be able to get their license plates registrations and to approve mass production, they needed this regulation, and that's exactly what they got today, and that's exactly why we're seeing this drive up. They said that this was only for the ES8, because obviously the ET7 is not out yet. That will be delivered in, I think, the start of next year. Sorry, that'll be the start of next year is when they're going to start pushing that out. But hopefully they start to get more approval for the other cars as well.
Yeah, and the ES6 and EC6 will be exported to Norway sometime in the future. William Lee hasn't actually said exactly when that's going to be. But Nio will establish its sales and service network directly in Norway. So that's also good. You want local offices, obviously. Right. And as we said, as the first Nio house outside of China will be officially opened in the third quarter. Like you said earlier, that's the one opening in Norway. Right. In September, I believe it is. And another question that we had was about the Nio app, because right now you can only get it in Chinese. Right. And so the Nio app will be launched in the third quarter of this year in Norway. So that's also obviously good, because you need all these things, to be able to sell in in a different country than China. So.
Right, exactly. And I think that's how they're going to build their network and, you know, give people outside of China that experience of feeling like, hey, this is more than just a car company. We're going to allow you to drop your kids off at this Nio house to be babysat while you go to the gym or while you go to the grocery store. Or, you know, hey, do you need a meeting room? Come to this Nio house and you can rent out this meeting room, you know, and have a meeting with your group. You know, it's more than just a car company. We've talked about it many times.
Even their app is... Yeah, even their app is just like a big social networking kind of thing.
Right.
Like it has as many users as like China's big social network. Like that's nuts.
And I mean, there's even more people on that app than there are that, you know, their cars that they've sold.
Right. Exactly. So yeah, you don't have to
go ahead.
Sorry. You don't have to, you know, have a Nio to use the Nio app, and you know, you can buy all their other products, and they also offer other things on the app besides stuff they sell. But then I think that's cool because then, you know, people start kind of falling in love with the whole Nio lifestyle stuff.
Right, exactly.
End up eventually buying a car.
Yep, exactly. And that introduces them to that Nio lifestyle. And like we said, you know, I feel like Nio is trying to become the Apple of the EV industry. You know, so you get,
for sure,
if they slap a Nio brand on, or you slap a Nio logo on it, anybody's going to buy it up. So that's the goal there. But hopefully things continue into next week. You know, again, we're sitting just under 7% since we started the video. It was pushing down towards 6, but now we're sitting up almost towards 7%. So hopefully this continues to ride. This was what I was thinking. I said it earlier in the week that we would see 45 by the end of this week, and then I started questioning it last night because it started. We've been trending down. You know, last 2 days were negative, but with this big, massive hunk of news, like this pushed us way up to 45. I didn't think we'd see a $2 gain in one day, but hell, I'm going to take it, and I'm not going to complain.
It's almost $3. Yeah,
right.
I was surprised too. Yeah, I was feeling good at the beginning of the week when you were saying, yeah, 45 probably by the end of this week, but then Tuesday and Wednesday were kind of rough days just for the market in general. And I was like, same with you. I was like, yeah, I don't know if we're going to hit it now. But like we were talking about yesterday in the live stream. And kind of to my surprise, we hit it. I'm not going to complain.
Exactly. So now we'll see if we can pass, again, we can pass that 46 mark. And if we can pass that 46 mark, it's off to the races from there. And I think we're going to start seeing FOMO. I think we're going to start seeing people hop in this thing who aren't already in it or who dump their money to move their money. I think we're going to start to see this ride. And I'm really hoping we don't see, you know, some crazy ass pullback, but fingers crossed. Hold on tight. Let us know in the comment section below. What do you guys think of Nio? Are you guys up a lot? Did you guys buy more? Did you guys sell? What's your game plan for Nio? What do you guys think? And again, I'm super excited because this is the best day we've seen in a long time. You know, we've seen a couple up days like this, but now that we're officially over that 45 mark, it feels really good.
Yeah, so, we haven't seen this level for a while.
Exactly.
That's for sure.
Exactly. But that's going to wrap up this quick update. We hope you guys enjoyed this kind of content. If you did, you know what to do down below. Hit that like, share, notification bell, all that good stuff, even the sub button. That's what we really need the most right now. You know, help grow this community, help us reach out to get to other people, and most importantly, keeps you guys up to date on all things Nio and all things stock market related news. Also, we got links in the description and in the first comment of this video, one for the Webull, where you guys open an account, you guys get a free stock valued up to $200 or $300. So there's free money right there, just opening the account. Then if you deposit $100, which you don't even have to spend the $100, but if you deposit the $100, then you get 2 free stocks valued up to $2,000. So hell, nothing wrong with that.
Just free money.
Right. It's all free money. But then we also got a link down there for the merchandise. If you guys are interested in that. And we got a link down there for the Patreon that gets you access to our Discord, the fantastic community we got over there, and all of the awesome portfolios that we got over there as well. So again, thank you guys so much. And thank you seriously so much for all your support last night and today. And we'll see you guys in the next video.